Got another video for you, reaction video. How did that start? Let me check the what's gonna call it. Dope, dope. We got 28 followers. And why didn't y'all tell me that the audio for the video is so low? Let me do a mic check. Mic check, 1, 2,
How
1,
many other
2.
people are in the
Mic
truck?
check, 1, 2.
Any information I give can, I'm real.
Mic check, 1,
How
2,
many
1,
other
2.
people are in the truck?
Any information
Mic
I
check,
give
1,
can,
2,
I'm
1,
really
2.
happy to. There's
That's
hands
pretty good.
sticking out of the top of the trailer earlier. Let's see them.
How many other people are in the truck?
Any information I give can, I'm really happy to.
How old are you? 11? How old are you? 12?
And you have to let him go.
No, ma'am. You're not going to decide the outcome of this. We will decide, and we'll let you know how everything's going to happen here, okay?
When bystanders
There's hands sticking
Mic
out of
check,
the top
1,
of the
2, 1,
trailer
2.
earlier. Let's see them.
How many other people are in the truck?
Any
Alright, it's good enough. Alright, it's good enough.
information I give can, I'm really happy to.
How old are you? 11? How old are you? 12?
And you have to
And if-
let him go.
No, ma'am. You're not going to decide the outcome of this. We will decide, and we'll let you know how everything's going to happen here, okay?
when bystanders report a trailer carrying
What are these, some Mormons?
young girls across Arizona, law enforcement initiates a traffic stop that unfolds unlike any other. But what they don't yet realize is they've just interrupted a criminal conspiracy involving a self-proclaimed prophet.
A 14-year-old, she had a ring on her finger, on her ring finger.
The following is based on official police records. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are
I was not ready for this. Hold on. What the fuck?
presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On August 28, 2022, dispatchers in Flagstaff, Arizona receive an unusual 911 call.
Yes, 911, where's your emergency?
Hi, I'm just currently at Silver Saddle, and I am watching all these people piling out of a cargo trailer, and they have kids in there.
What's going on?
Just people are getting kind of fired up about it because there's kids involved in this trailer.
Okay,
I
are
don't
there
see a
like
license
verbal
plate.
disturbance or anything?
Not yet.
Okay, we're getting the call in. Do you know approximately how many people were in that trailer?
A lot.
What's a lot, like 5, 10, 20?
Probably 8, and there's kids, but it's got to be hotter than hell in there.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Flagstaff Police, Coconino County deputies, and Arizona Department of Public Safety state troopers all begin searching for the vehicle, quickly locate it, and initiate a stop.
little fingers coming out of the right door in the trailer.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44.
Do they have the driver out?
Yeah, the driver's over there with Mike PD.
Okay. Let's find out how many people he has in this thing. How many other people in the truck? How many other people are in the truck?
Any information I give can, I'm really happy to.
The driver is later identified as 46-year-old Samuel Bateman, who, unbeknownst to him or the officers at the scene, is already under investigation by the FBI. According to court records, Samuel Bateman is a self-proclaimed prophet of the FLDS, or the Fundamentalist Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. The records reveal that after claiming himself to be the successor of their former leader, Warren Jeffs, Samuel began following in his footsteps, amassing approximately 50 followers and over 20, quote, wives, many of whom are minors, mostly under the age of 15. State troopers cautiously approach the truck and are about to meet several of the girls Samuel calls his wives.
Let's walk up here real quick.
Oh my god.
Open the driver's side door. Hello. Sergeant Scott, the state troopers. How many people do we have in here? Okay. Who else is in the? How many people are in the trailer?
This woman is 24-year-old Naomi Beislein, who holds her phone with the camera facing outward, seemingly recording the interaction. According to court records, she married Samuel in 2020, becoming wife number 13. A trooper attempts to open the front passenger door, but after finding it locked, he knocks on the window.
Hello? How are you?
4101s.
Good. How many people are in the trailer?
She's clearly underage. What the fuck is going on?
How many people are in your trailer? Do you have ID on you? You understand what I'm asking you? How many people are in the trailer?
I stand on the bed.
This woman would later be identified as 19-year-old Moretta Johnson. According to the same court records, Moretta is the daughter of one of Samuel's male followers and was taken as his wife while she was still a minor. The documents reveal that in 2021 she had a baby just 7 months after she turned 18, meaning she almost certainly conceived when she was 17.
Let's get everyone out of the car. Come on out. Everyone out of the car. Let's start taking them back to the cars. You guys have IDs? No?
Come back.
We're going to start heading back there.
Come with me.
I'll come. Don't touch me.
Just start walking back there. They don't need to go in handcuffs. We just need to get them out of here.
Naomi, Moretta, and the 2 juvenile girls who emerged from the truck are taken to stand away from the trailer as deputies and troopers open the door.
Where are the hands? Let's see the hands.
Let's get that other door open.
So there's a
hands sticking out of the top of the trailer.
there's a curtain.
There's hands sticking out of the top of the trailer earlier. Let's see them. Let's see your hands. There in front.
Behind the curtain. Okay. Keep your hands up for me. Go and walk out towards me, okay? Try not to slip, all right? Just keep walking. Is there anybody else inside the trailer? No? Perfect. Thank you, guys. Just head back there.
According to court records, 2 FBI informants gained the trust of Samuel and his followers, and he allowed them to film him and his wives as part of a documentary. They first met Samuel when he arrived from Colorado City in what's described in court documents as a large SUV packed with women and girls, the youngest of whom was just 9 years old. Though the authorities on scene are unaware of this investigation, their actions during this traffic stop will soon ignite a chain reaction they could have never anticipated. After Samuel is informed he's being detained, he's read his Miranda rights and placed in handcuffs. The 3 girls from the back of the trailer are brought to stand with the others as a state trooper attempts to learn their ages.
How old are you?
14.
14. How old are you? 11. How old are you? 12. You? How old are you?
Do I have to say?
How old are you? How old are you?
Do I have to say?
You don't have to say, or are you just following her?
I don't have to say.
Okay. Okay. And you?
If I have to,
Okay.
Are you having trouble trying to keep up with your professor? You've got to try Otter. Here's how it works. Let's say I'm in class.
Okay. Well, we're going to identify each and every one of you before we leave today, okay?
When the trooper notices that Naomi still appears to be recording, he instructs everyone to set their phones on the hood of the vehicle. However, the request doesn't go smoothly, as Naomi appears to try propping up her phone so it can continue recording.
So instead of playing games, let's just put them there like I just asked you to. I need you to write your first name, middle name, last name, and a date of birth. Like I said, I need to identify each and every one of you.
The trailer is searched, ensuring no occupants remain anywhere in hiding. According to police records, the trailer contains an empty baby stroller, a couch, and a 5-gallon bucket equipped with a toilet seat. The trailer also lacks air vents or any form of air circulation, a serious concern in the hot climate.
Does everyone have water? Anyone like needing water or anything?
No.
You guys?
That's to let us know.
Okay, we'll do that as soon as our investigation is done here, okay? Why children are being transported in a vehicle, we're getting calls about hands sticking out of a vehicle, out of the trailer. So that is why we're contacting you guys, because it is unsafe for children to be riding in a trailer. They're not properly seat belted, and we need to do an investigation and figure out what's going on, okay? Do you have any questions?
Yeah, isn't that legal in Arizona?
No, ma'am.
The trooper reassures each of them that they are just conducting an investigation, and none of the women or girls are in any trouble.
What about him?
At this point, he's detained right now.
It really makes me mad.
I understand that, but like he said, once we do our investigation, we can figure this out. We just need you guys to give us
And you have to
And if-
let him go.
No, ma'am. You're not going to decide the outcome of this. We will decide, and we'll let you know how everything's going to happen here, okay?
Still, Naomi doesn't appear to understand why Samuel is being detained in the first place.
So isn't it legal to ride in the back of a truck in Arizona?
Not for a juvenile.
They have to be properly strapped in.
Where's your parents at? Mom or dad? Legal guardian?
Mom's here in town.
Mom's here in town?
Yes.
Is this where you guys were going? Was Flagstaff? But mom's in Flagstaff?
Yes, she is.
Okay. Okay. And do we have a way to contact mom for her?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have the phone number?
Yes.
Okay. Can you give that to me?
I don't have it memorized. It's on my phone.
Okay. All right. We'll get it in just a second. So does your mom know where you're at right now?
Yes.
Something shady's going on here.
Yes? Okay. Will you quit answering for everyone else and let me talk to each and every one? How old are you?
You can say on my
Okay. So do me a favor. When I talk to you, I'll talk to you. When I talk to someone else, don't answer for them unless you are legal guardian of them and you have legal privilege to answer for them, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
They are afraid of talking to
Oh, they have no reason to be afraid of me. The only reason I've had to keep addressing you is because you keep stepping in, and I need to be able to talk to each and every one of them, okay?
The one in the red dress he's talking to is basically the ringleader. She's basically telling him all not to talk, from what I'm getting. They gave me his date of birth so we can ID him, but she's just kind of...
That is you, right?
Yeah.
Realizing he won't be able to speak with the girls freely while Naomi is present, he decides to separate them. Moretta and Naomi are moved away from the remaining 5 juveniles, who are each questioned individually. One of the Coconino County deputies speaks with a 14-year-old girl, who doesn't seem to know where they're even heading.
You didn't know where you guys were going to, you were just riding?
Well, the thing is, I got invited to come.
You got invited to come? Who invited you?
My friend.
Your friends? Are they here or... Okay.
You know, what Chris is trying to find out now too is are they willingly in this?
Like, are they sister wives or are they forced into here and stuff like that? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the biggest thing right now. I mean, there's nothing illegal about riding in the trailer.
Yeah.
You know, so
The juveniles offer conflicting accounts of where they're headed. Some say Phoenix, Arizona, while another girl believes they're traveling to Tucson.
Are you going down to the church?
No, we were staying down there for 3 days.
3 days.
Just for like a meeting,
Okay.
something.
Okay.
The girl tells the trooper that her mother is part of their group and is traveling in a separate vehicle with other adults. Another young girl confirms this and explains the reason they have yet to make themselves known.
Are they just going to continue, or are they going to stop and call you guys and try and get a hold of you guys and ask where you're at?
They already did.
Oh, they did?
They told me not to come here.
Oh, okay, okay. So if parents or guardians do not come here, you have to be released to Child Protective Services.
After speaking with each of the girls separately, it becomes clear that not all of them know exactly where they're going, how long they'll be gone, who they're meeting, or the purpose of their trip, leaving the authorities uneasy. Still, each claims to be traveling of their own free will. After speaking with Samuel, a DPS trooper shares what he's learned with the others.
Are any of these girls, are you a parent of any of these ladies? And he's like, I'm not saying anything. I said, we're trying to get this figured out. I said, are you the parent of any of the parents? And he goes, I'll tell you this. He goes, I am not related to any of them. Perfect. Okay.
But according to court documents, Samuel once again attempted to take his own daughter as a wife and even suggested he would make her have a child. Once he told her mother, however, she moved her and her daughter out of the house and got a restraining order against him. While Naomi and Moretta wait apart from the other girls, they realize they've begun attracting attention from nearby onlookers.
Dan, you guys are doing some video. Now flip them.
That's the one. So if you're new to co-producer, you could really type in anything.
After speaking with Naomi and Moretta, the two women agree to start contacting parents. But after convening with other authorities, one detail leaves the trooper convinced the girls are hiding something.
So, 14-year-old, she had a ring on her finger, on her ring finger. She had a ring on her finger. They've all kind of like hidden those. I mean, we know what's going on.
The trooper uses Moretta's phone to contact her mother, Julia. According to court documents, Julia has at least 5 daughters, including 2 minors, all of whom Samuel has taken as wives. Those same documents reveal that the FBI obtained recordings between Julia and her husband, one of Samuel's followers. In one of these recordings, an investigator learned that one of Julia's daughters expressed fears over becoming pregnant at just 14 or 15 years old.
The male driver, do you know him?
Samuel Bateman.
Okay.
I'm quite aware of him.
Okay. And are you okay with your daughter going with him?
Under the circumstances, yes.
Young girl has his picture on their phone.
Maybe he's the Messiah.
Well, yeah.
According to court records, the FBI informant secretly recorded a conversation between Samuel and 3 of his wives, one of which was a minor, wherein they recounted the story of what they called the atonement, which involved Samuel giving the girls to his 3 male followers. Though the recording was turned over to local law enforcement, Samuel and his male followers were not arrested. Now the authorities who have him in custody discuss whether or not they have enough information to secure a search warrant for Samuel's phone.
There can be incriminating things on there too, because you got a 14-year-old girl with a ring on her ring finger that is hiding it. That girl took her ring off.
If anything, we can secure it in evidence and then try to search warrant on it, see if the judge will grant it.
Samuel's phone is confiscated and secured, though they can't put it into airplane mode without a PIN number, which he refuses to provide.
Samuel, so you're under arrest for endangerment, okay? You're going to go to the Coconino County Jail right down the street here in Flagstaff. Anyone that you would authorize as an adult to drive the vehicle here, or that's coming. So I believe some of the parents. Naomi.
I think she's old
enough, and yeah, okay.
The 3 adult women who were traveling separately from the group finally arrived to take custody of the remaining girls. They're later identified as Maria Barlow Beislein, Josephine Barlow Beislein, and Brenda Barlow.
So who's related to who?
She's my daughter.
She's your daughter?
She is my daughter.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
He asks for each of their IDs, which they readily provide.
And
That's custody for that. For Dorothea.
Sure.
Yeah. I am sister, first sister to have custody.
okay. And mom, where's mom at?
She is not here. I called her and she said, yes, I gave you custody. I'm taking
So I
her.
need to talk to her.
Okay.
I need to, okay, sounds good. That'll work too. And then.
We just need to verify it. That's
Okay.
all.
According to court documents, Brenda is also one of Samuel's adult wives, along with at least 3 of her biological sisters.
Who are you taking custody of
Oh, shit.
Okay, these two? Okay.
According to court documents, Josephine is also one of Samuel's wives, along with two of her minor daughters, the youngest of which was taken as a wife at just 9 or 10 years old. The trooper lets the women know that once he can confirm their identities, the girls will be released.
Any questions for me?
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
Yeah, that's just one.
Okay, I'll explain this. So we started getting calls, 911 calls, about fingers hanging outside the doors of trailers. So you can imagine human beings in a locked trailer or in a closed trailer on the roadway. That is the reports we had. So the concerned people were like, oh my God, there's people being transported in a trailer. Does that sound normal to you? On the highway? Okay. But let me tell you, at 75 miles an hour, it's not safe, okay? Because if they're in an accident, everyone in that trailer, which were juveniles, all juveniles, would be they could roll over, they could be killed in an accident, okay? Does that not sound kosher to you? Doesn't matter? Don't care about the kids as much?
Of course we care about.
Okay, well, understand where I'm coming from. And where I'm coming from is I have to deal with it on the highway, and I have to take care of the children and notify parents when I have to tell the parent that their loved one died, okay? Do you feel me now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
As long as we're on the same page and we're not going to have a problem, that is my job, is to make sure juveniles are taken care of. Because if you're not going to take care of them, we're going to step in and take care of them, okay?
Okay, I take care of her, and I.
Perfect. I just want to make sure we're on the same page and where we're going with this, okay?
Yes, okay.
So he's under arrest. He's going to jail. And the children are going to be released to their guardians.
Okay.
And then an adult that is willing to drive the vehicle, okay?
Okay.
That's where we're at right now. So hang tight with us.
While running their information, the trooper receives an unexpected call from someone involved in the federal investigation. Although it's unclear who is on the other end of the line, the caller asks whether Samuel Bateman is in custody. The trooper confirms that he is and brings them up to speed on the situation.
When coughs linger, use Lysol Air Sanitizer.
Elders, moms, had major attitude and didn't understand anything that was going on, and I just about lost it on her, telling her these little juveniles are in the back of a enclosed-in trailer with fingers sticking out of the back, and you have the nerve to come here and think that we're the problem. By the end of it, I can tell you she shut up. Some of the girls have his picture on their phone, and
Actually, should all because he was a prophet.
okay. No, he won't talk to us.
The caller requests that he take photographs of all the women and girls who were traveling with Samuel, and he agrees to do so before hanging up. When he returns to his cruiser, Samuel attempts to downplay the danger of traveling with the girls in the unsecured trailer.
Yes, sir. It is not okay. It is not okay to have juveniles in the back of a trailer. Okay, I have a lot of experience with death. And I can tell you, in a bad accident, there's no restraints in there. All those items in that trailer are going to fly around and people are going to die. So, it's so dangerous. That is why juveniles are called juveniles. They need guardians to make good decisions for them. And if you are going to be their guardian, you need to make a good quality decision for them.
After speaking with one other parent and confirming the women can legally take responsibility for the minors on scene, the trooper releases them. Before they go, one of the adult wives, Brenda, makes a bizarre request.
If he needs something, he can get it at the jail. We have a nurse on staff.
Could you ask him?
No, ma'am.
Could you relay the message to get him some kombucha and
Some what?
some kombucha?
What's that?
It's like a fermented drink. It's fine. We'll just come get him out. It's
Okay.
like just something that's just helpful for the guy.
Okay.
And then you just have.
You know what? After that, I don't care about the rest. I just want, this girl just asked for kombucha for him.
Samuel required his male followers to perform acts on him as, quote, an atonement for their wicked deeds.
I hope you realize how wicked you guys are.
I'm very, very sorry about everything. We didn't lie to you about saying goodbye, though, so.
According to court records, on April 1st, 2024, Samuel Bateman accepted a plea deal, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to transport a minor for criminal activity and conspiracy to commit kidnapping. He received two 50-year federal prison sentences to be served concurrently, to be followed by lifetime supervised release. In exchange for testifying against Samuel, several of his adult wives were offered plea agreements that reduced their charges and potential sentences.
Yeah, that guy's weird. Catch you on the next video. Children Bearman out. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you're watching on YouTube, and if you're watching on Twitch, follow me.